So let me ask you a question, both of you. What's your dream?
I'm living it.
But what is it, though?
To be successful.
That's an emotion.
How explain
Specifically.
that to me.
So my dream is to have my own television network, my own football teams, my own sports teams, to have a family, to live a certain way, to have properties all over the world.
So you can say dreams change. Your dreams change.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
I mean, when your dreams, the death of a dream is the best funeral. That means it became a reality.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's time to have another one. So you've made your dreams come true, but what's your dreams right now?
My dreams right now is to be an actor. That's my dream.
You're dreaming to be an actor?
Yep.
You can be an actor. You got to dream bigger.
Mm.
Give me a bigger dream.
Not
You're a
big,
professional.
big enough.
I did not be making up something that I'm not in that space.
I want you to dream.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this question when you come on to my studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to dream big enough so that you're not the only one that's affected. You have to be selfish about it, though. You can't help nobody unless you can help yourself. And the people that you want to help are the people you love, your family.
See, that's what I'm saying. But what if you're in a position where, like I'm saying, when you ask me that question, I'm looking at like, well, shit, I'm living my dream because I've done what I set out to do to change lives.
You did it already. It's dead.
Right.
That dream's over.
Right.
Next dream.
Right.
Mm.
It died already.
Because you've accomplished it.
Right.
It's an angel. It's in the wind. You don't want to be the guy talking about, like, some people's dream in high school was to, like, win the chip, and then
And they
never
still
do
talk about that
anything.
shit to the day.
Yeah.
To this day. Every day come. Well, I remember 95.
So, my approach on this dream would be, number one, to be the best actor in the world, not just to be an actor. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cameras right there. You have sound and a location. What's stopping you from acting? Somebody employing you?
Mm-mm. Nope.
So then what's stopping you from making that dream come true today? I'm just asking.
I just know.
I just wanted to answer to that question.
To what question? What's stopping me?
If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras
Right.
and mics
Right.
and a location,
Mm-hmm.
what's stopping you from acting?
I know it's more than just me acting to it.
Right, there's 6 cameras.
Writers, is all kind of stuff.
You don't need writers to act. I mostly everything I've ever done, I don't even fucking have a script. I didn't even do Honor Up with a script. So you're making reasons not to do it.
No, I wouldn't.
So again, what's stopping you?
I don't know.
Nothing's stopping you.
Really, well, I mean,
There's nothing stopping you.
I'm just trying to get.
You just said I don't know. That means there's nothing. So do it.
But at the same time, you're
That's-
saying that, but
Yeah.
it's not that simple.
You want me to show you how simple it is? Watch.
This is good.
I need you to have an argument with him, but don't mean it about a girl. Action.
Why the fuck you didn't tell me you called her? She told me you called her. You told me you was cool, you weren't gonna fuck with her. I told you I like her. I told you I was taking her out. And you still called her? I thought we was better than that.
She do that little thing to me, you know.
Well, you should have told me that, bro. I told you not to call her. I told you I was gonna really try to be with her. And you still called her. Like what? That's the type of nigga you is?
Cut. We have our first scene for the All the Smoke TV show.
That was fun.
So what was hard about that? Pause. Now your dream just came true. Next dream. You just acted. That's simple.
That's a low level of acting.
You did a good job, though.
Now, that was fucked up that you did that to yourself. Why did you do that?
Because
No.
because I
Let
see
me
where I
do me
wanna
a favor. Listen, in my perspective, give me the best case scenario of what you just did.
The best case scenario?
Yeah, and only think about that.
That what I just did is in the movie theater?
So why can't it be?
Because it won't be beneficial.
See, I just said your dream fucked up, bro. None of those, that's the last thing you think about is the worst thing, bro. The first thing you think about is the best thing. And then, so your visualization just now was it won't be successful. That's what you just visualized. You just fucked your dream up. Now, if you're only visualizing this shit in a movie, when I said, you just said it's in a movie, then that's what you should have seen. And then you make it happen. Now, question, how the fuck could that be in the movie? Well, I could just shoot 60 more minutes of scenes. And now I could go rent a theater and show it. How could it be beneficial? Well, I just showcased that I can act. And it could be good. Actually, in my dream, it is so good that now it's a hit out of left field. You visualizing that?
I'm visualizing.
Now, why it can't happen?
Because a lot of things gotta go
There he goes
right.
again.
I'm being realistic, though.
You're not. Your realism is the worst. That's
No,
not realistic.
I
Now,
understand
think
things
about-
don't always
what
go
if
your way.
Okay, now, what if, let me think
Is
about
that not
this.
true?
You're wrong. It always goes the right way. It always goes the right way. I never fucking lose. If you're playing in the NBA and you lose the game, you still won because you're in the NBA. Now, what if now think about this. Some kid says, you say to him, what do you want to do? What's your dream? I want to be a basketball player. He goes, well, shit, I can't be a basketball player. I got to have this and that. He'd be like, get the fuck out of here. All you got to do is be good.
Mm.
Like, right?
Yep.
You have to, the way you attack your dream is the way you have to attack the dreams that make you uncomfortable just because you don't know how to do it.
Mm.
You knew you was going to be a basketball player because you know your skills. You're not confident in your skills, but you got to be confident in your skills. Just now what I saw is you do have enough confidence to be an actor. And why wouldn't you turn this into a scripted show as well as like The Office or something? You got everything you need. The amount of time it takes for you to set this shit up, you could be doing scripted. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
The amount, you got a lot of people on here. Who's the DP? Is there a DP or are you just setting up cameras? Y'all know about cameras? What kind of lenses are these?
Sony G Masters across the board.
Can you put movie lenses on there, like Zeiss lenses? I got Zeiss lenses. I'll let you hold some lenses, and I got cameras. Can anybody here a writer? Can you just write a script? This is the location. It's about 2 ex-basketball players that argue over girls. Can you do that? What the fuck's the problem? You guys know Showtime right now. I mean, bruh, make your dreams come true. I wish I had these variables. I mean, I do, but I don't have Showtime.
Mhm.
Pass the plug.
Mm.
We talked about this already.
And you still haven't passed it.
Because it's our first time talking.
That was like
It's
a
our
month
first time talking.
That's our third time talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Pass the plug. So all you have to do is write a script, take these cameras out. If you want, I'll let you hold the lenses, or you can rent some lenses. I like Cook's Anamorphics. You can't lose with those. But you got the lights. What the fuck more you need? You already got the bodies. All you need is an editor. Pardon? Definitely. I would love to. You know who used to make, who made a lens? Chubb Rock. He's like a scientist. He made a lens. That's what's bugged me out. He's one of my favorite rappers. Twice a month. I got to change my number. Because these girls want a little lumber. Pause. But, yeah. Now, literally, who's directing it? Because it's one location. It should only take 10 days. You can shoot 10 pages a day. And you'll have 100 fucking minutes.
I can direct it.
There you go. Done. Now your dream just came true. What's next? All right, what's your dream?
It came true.
He did nothing yet. See, there you go again. You just did a scene.
I'm sorry, y'all. I live in reality.
See, you live in negative.
I live in reality.
Do you feel like you did a good job in that little scene right there? I was so stunned. You were so good. I didn't even really know what to say. I was like captivated by what you were saying.
No.
I feel
I'm
like
very
you
confident.
might have just earned a spot in
You know what? I'm just
Painful too.
Maybe.
I think that's what you might have just did.
This is your businessman, right? This is your manager.
I think you might have just earned a spot in
This is your.
Painful
You
too.
saw that? You saw how he did that?
No. See what he don't know.
He threw you the alley-oop. I just said it.
Well, he really is.
I've been
So
his
then I
manager.
really do
I've
know.
been his manager.
So I knew by his lingo that he was. That's what bro, I'm a businessman. I said, this must be your manager.
This conversation you done had.
Look at the alley-oop.
Hey,
Y'all thought,
but you got call
the TV show alley-oop. Alley-oop. And he was manager.
One thing that has to be you got his hands sweaty again for like a year and a half. His hands, you got Jack's hands sweaty with all this positive talk.
I was acting. I got you my bad.
No, we first
He put me on the spot. He put me on the spot.
So your name is Sweaty Hands, boy.
It used to be, and then it stopped for like a whole year and a half. He brought his.
He put me on the spot with the acting shit, so I had to go on my bag, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, no, you good. I like it. Think positive. You said, shit, what's mine?
You have a platform for people to watch. You already have an audience, bro. I mean, I don't see where this is really easy. If it's a slam dunk.
He said it. I mean, he made it seem very manageable.
It is manageable. It's just we never think things through. We
Right.
make things harder because it's the unknown. So it scares us. But there's no fail when you try. Trust me, it's art. No matter what. Expressing who you are because you love it confidently is gangster. That's what a rock star does.
That confidence.
And every what they call them pamphlets that we do for teams, they ask them what was one thing that I live by that my mama taught me when I was young. What she said to me: "There's nothing beats a failure but a try." I got it tatted on me.
Do me a favor, as his manager. This is what he does. He brings negative. Every time he brings a reason why it shouldn't happen,
I don't buy into it.
But don't even let him go. Don't even.
Yeah.
There you go again.
I'm realistic.
Stay positive. Yeah.
Only positive.
He knows.
Don't say nothing
I'm
negative.
realistic.
Let him say. Let your manager be negative.
Yeah.
Don't think it's always a win. That's the thing. A creative, when you're dreaming, there is no reason not to do it. It's a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're being a creative, you got to be a dreamer. But when you're not realistic when you're dreaming, that's an oxymoron. You have a realistic dream. Nah, dream's supposed to be scary and unrealistic and never done before. That's a fucking dream. Dream big, they cost nothing. They're cheap. Why dream cheap? There's no sense to dream about Popeyes when you could afford some good vegan food. You dream about whack weed? I don't.
Nah, hell no. What is that?
Right. You're like, oh, I'm dreaming I got weed, but it could be
that?
bad. It might be some popcorn shit. Like, nah. I'm not dreaming about no bum weed. You don't dream about a car and say you got to pay for the gas.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Not at
In
all.
the dream, everything works. That's the dream.
Did y'all hear that knowledge? Those gems. Y'all ready for episode 122? 122. Let's get into it. It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it. Ooh,
You like that?
every time. You are now tuned into another episode of Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am just Jer with
The Lucky Laugh.
and it, like I said, it's episode 122 of the Everything and Then Some podcast.
Feeling inspired as fuck.
didn't do it enough times. Definitely inspired as fuck. I needed you guys to hear that. I stumbled across it last night in the Joe Budden podcast, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And it shook me. And I wanted to call and laugh, but it was at this point, by the time it got finished shooking me and I wanted to call her, it was like 2ish in the morning. And I was like, Laugh will want to fight me if I called her at 2 o'clock in the morning just to be loud in her ear telling her how much I love her. It'd be like, nigga, I am asleep.
I mean, knocked the fuck out.
Like,
knocked out.
So I didn't, but Laugh, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh girl.
Whose name shall never be mentioned.
Oh girl, you know who you are. You'll be watching. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, now she know we talking to her.
But also, thank you. While you didn't make anything over here, you did introduce this to me. You and Lavish the Lucky One, y'all gave me a dream. I've always dreamed big. I've always, from the time I was little, all my dreams were always big and unrealistic. They just, for what? I know.
Same.
And since I have met Laugh and it's become the duo, and we took each other serious from the jump. She saw something in me that I didn't know, was there. But she believed in me. I always believed in her. And we meshed very well. And, now those dreams that I had that was big, it was just like, oh, so this is how I was going to get them.
Can I intervene just for 1 second?
Uh-huh.
Today is somebody's birthday who I used to rap with. And he left me. I'm just so used to people leaving me that I honestly thought that you were going to leave me. As soon as that whole split happened and shit like that, I was like, well, why would he still be here? That's her friend, this, that, and the third, she brought him here. So I honestly thought, I was like, well, I guess this is the end of my podcast, blah, blah, blah. But nah, this nigga stuck around. And he stuck around for 122 episodes.
Until the day I die.
Consistency.
As long as the both of us want to be talking shit and doing a podcast.
Consistency. Am I hard to work with?
No.
Because that's the other thing. I'm like, damn, why is
both of us, I'm probably the one that's most difficult to work with. Laugh be ready. She be cold chilling. She be on it. She be on it. She said, I'm the star because I'm the diva one. So
listen, I do have abandonment issues. Like, listen, everybody done left me. When I'm
shout
telling you,
out to Martina in the comments.
I started rapping with a whole nigga and a whole nother chick, and we had this whole fucking thing, and we was going to the studio. We dropping $35 an hour and blah blah blah. Shout out to Doug. He's probably dead by now. Rest in peace. He taught me so much. Just all that shit. Like, I didn't know what I was preparing myself for, but clearly, like, this feels right.
It does. But Laugh, when I said that first conversation, I will never forget it when it was the three of us. Mm-hmm. After we did our first episode together, that was just us talking each other and us meeting for the first time and us recording for the first time.
And me almost choking her out for the first time.
When it was over, when we had that heart to heart, and I said, if this is something that we're going to do, because it felt right. When we was talking, the conversation, it was good. Y'all can listen to those episodes. We was the shit when it was the three of us. Ain't gonna even hold y'all. Yeah. We had y'all cracking up.
We had gold.
Yeah, like cracking
19 was gold, 14 was gold.
So
we have gold medaled fucking episodes.
I said if this was something that I was going to do, this not me. I don't attach my name to stuff. I was comfortable. I was complacent. Even though I always dreamed big, I had got in a, and I had just got out of a toxic relationship that I'm still dealing with issues about. So it's just, if this is something I'm going to do, I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to put my all into it because I've never had anything like this before where I could pour a passion into. Mm-hmm. Laugh took me serious.
Absolutely.
Lavish the Lucky One took me serious when I said those words, and we haven't looked back. And I appreciate you for that.
Listen, all I
Like, you
need is
have
just somebody
no
on my
idea.
side, man.
Like,
That's
you
all I
have-
be
I
needing. It's not
appreciate you
like
so
I do my
much.
own music by myself, but goddamn, if I'm doing something else, I kind of want to collaborate with somebody else. I'm tired of doing shit on my own,
Yeah,
y'all.
and you don't have to.
Thank you.
It's
And
enough
that's
out
all
here
I
for
needed.
everybody to eat.
That's all I needed. I'm like, I just need somebody. Come on in.
What up, Burner? What up, Sade? Free the cooch. I got this shirt on. Shout out to Catch a Vibe.
Oh man, we're gonna be talking about that tonight.
Yeah, so
we got a lot of shit to talk about
it's
tonight.
gonna be
y'all.
a great episode.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be a
promise
great
y'all.
episode.
I promise y'all. So I just got finished Stand and Laugh like I wanted to, but if you guys missed it, I shared it on my page. It's a 11-minute clip from the Dame Dash interview when he was on the pod. I don't know what pod the name of their pod is. Oh, that's terrible.
The smoking room or something like
Smoking
that.
Room with the basketball players. That's Steven Jackson from.
That's Steven Jackson.
Yeah, he used to play for Golden State back in the day.
I thought that was the light skinned dude.
And the light skinned dude is
Brandon.
I can't think of his name.
Ain't his name
No.
Brandon?
His name not Brandon. He the one who pulled up on
Yeah.
Derek Fisher for
Yeah.
fucking his wife.
Yeah.
They're still married to this day, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his name.
I thought, is it
Begin
Brian?
with a B.
Right. I know
No, it's not Brian.
I know it start with a B. Fuck it.
Yeah, but y'all know who I'm talking about. They got a pod together. Dame was on there, and it was a clip. Like I said, I saw. So go on my page and watch it, or just rewind when this is over and watch the first 10 minutes over. So, Laugh, what you been up to?
You mean what we been up to?
Matt Barnes.
Yes,
Matt
Barnes. Thank you.
Matt
oh
Barnes.
my god, I was like,
he
it's
also
the dude.
played for Golden State.
What was
I
about to
remember
say?
that, man, when Baron Davis dunked on. Who did he dunk on?
I don't
When
know.
they was like the first 8 seed to beat a
You know I don't do
1
sports.
seed. I think it was Dallas. I actually think that might have been on Dirk. And remember, Baron, he fell down and he ripped the jersey up. It was hype.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but what you been up to?
I've been with you.
I mean, I know that, but besides when you ain't been with me, because I ain't been up to shit but working and sleeping.
Shit, I've been, they aggravating the hell out of me at work.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
still going through training and shit. So we can just get into it. So we told y'all that we was gonna be out here in the streets. We are committed to that. We are very committed to getting back out here in the streets because y'all niggas don't do it like we do it.
Y'all,
out here
I've
in
been
these
buying
streets.
tickets
Y'all don't do it
ahead of time.
I'm telling y'all, they love having the duo in the building. Period. Ask about us. Any event we go to, you are going to know that the duo EDSP is in there supporting, and we are enjoying ourselves.
Absolutely.
And the energy we here to support. So, first things first. This was Saturday. So our first event that we went to was Crosslands.
Mm-hmm.
They had a art showing at his space. Shout out to Crosslands. If you guys remember, we had him on doing All Star when it was in Cleveland. What episode was that Crosslands was on? Oh my god!
Shit! And I just put it up. 113.
Yeah, 113-ish.
113.
Yeah. This was the first event that we've been actually able to go to and support for real. We had him on the show. I ain't gonna hold y'all y'all know before.
It was All-Star Weekend.
It was All-Star Weekend. Seasonal depression was kicking my ass, and so it was just we didn't step out. And Laugh is not big on stepping out when it's cold outside
at all.
So
or snow or rain. Like I just
Now rain, I'm here. I'm not doing nothing in the rain. I don't want to do nothing in the rain.
You
but
see
sleep.
these inches? They can't, and they won't.
So we went to. He had it was.
Oh shit! I'm gonna just mute my mic, y'all.
You can mute your mic. I'll take whatever if he feels some kind of way, he can address me about it. But I support. I don't have no problem helping circulate the black dollar because I know it's going to continue to come back to me. And my purpose is going to come back to my brand. It's going to come back to us. That's why I support when I'm out and I'm in that mode, because it's enough for everybody out here to eat. And I need people in Cleveland to stop being so selfish. But anyways, I paid for VIP tickets, 3. I didn't feel like a VIP. The space was nice. The art was beautiful. Like it was nice. Like as far as that, but I didn't feel like a VIP. Oh, girl that was at the front didn't even check no tickets. I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of you having tickets and making people purchase tickets if you're not going to scan them and you're not going to make the person that's in charge scan them? I have an issue with that, and I'm big on this is an event that you plan, so I understand, especially in Cleveland, you expect people to be on color people time, but you're the one throwing this event. You don't be on color people time.
You of all people can't.
I didn't like that he wasn't there when I got there. I don't care about the other artists.
Oh, he sure wasn't. Space. Now that I think about it,
this your space and your building.
He sure
this
wasn't.
your event.
Damn, he sure was not.
Because if you were there and you had everything in order, when I would have said, "Hey, I'm VIP," and I would have came to the front for our 3 drinks that was included for the ticket, even if y'all wasn't serving drinks until 7, as old girl said, and I told her, I said, "Oh, I'm not staying here to 7. I got other things to do after this."
Listen, we had to go catch a new vibe.
Period.
After that, so
period. We was going to catch a vibe,
and so
you know. Everything else aside, I loved it. Location, like when you see it from the outside and you go in, I wasn't expecting what was in there.
Was in there, yeah.
All the artists were fantastic. All the art was beautiful. I hope you guys continue to support Crosslens, sir. I hope this come across to you so you can hear it and see it. But
shout out to Watts, Daddy Watts, as usual.
Shout out to Watts. We finally got to see him at an event. We didn't get to take a picture because we was ready to go. By the time he got there, we was ready to go.
Yeah. But it's all love.
It's all love. It's Talk Your Shit Tuesday and Facts Are Facts. I'm always gonna keep it 100. And I paid for VIP tickets and we did not feel like VIPs. And I'll just keep it at that. I know the event got better throughout the night. More people came. Mm-hmm. I didn't even care about that. It was just So let's get into this. Daddy Watts. He's Daddy Watts.
Now you gonna say it.
No, I call him Boss Man Watts, you know.
Daddy Watts.
But you know, Black people can check other Black people when we not stepping, ain't no beef. Period. That's how it should be. We need to get used to calling each other out. Everything is not a jab. It's not we got beef. Like, no, I want everybody to be great. Yep. Whenever we doing something wrong, we stepping wrong, y'all see something wrong, please call us out and let us know. We all about growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we not afraid to try new things and do different things.
Yeah, I know I be fucking up on the sound, but listen, we literally you build it while you fly it.
Period.
You build it while you fly it.
Period.
But goddamn, when I get this shit down.
Trial and error.
When I get this shit down. Show ass.
It's all about trial and error. So our next event, after we left there, we went to the Grog Shop.
Yes, my home. I love it there. Love it there.
I enjoy the Grog Shop also. It's always a good time. Shout out to the Grog Shop.
Shout out to them.
Just for allowing Cleveland artists to share their space, be able to host it. Yeah. If you've never been, you got to check it out. We got there. Shout out to, I got my shirt finally, you know, Free the Cooch.
Free the Cooch.
They was just here, catch a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Check out episode 121 with a new vibe from last week.
Listen, y'all got to. And it was an experience. Like what she said, she wanted to feel like home.
Yeah. Yeah.
You felt like that as soon as you walked in. You smelt because I ended up getting a walking taco. You smelt the sage. You felt the energy of love in the building. You smelled chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
You know.
Shout out to Couture Kitchen. I couldn't participate, you know. I might have to drop piss, you know, so, and, you know, I need my little job, my little piece of job, so.
Shout out to them. I got me a walking taco. Oh, fantastic. Got me some edibles. Edibles they cool. But that
Juice.
the juice I got.
I was looking at it. I was like, oh, I want to sip so bad.
That juice I got though. I'm gonna have to hit her up again. Soon as you open it, you get a high. You smell it. You know it's THC in here and bag in here. You know as soon as you open it. And all I've been eating is one sip.
Lord.
It's enough. Somebody would be dead if they drink that whole in one. Well, not dead, but they'd be in like a coma.
They be on their back.
Yeah, if you drink all that in one sitting, there's something wrong with you.
Man. Shout out to all the artists that were there.
Shout out to all the artists.
Yes, Couture Natasha. I am friends with her on Facebook. I just realized that because I seen her on TikTok and stuff like that. And then she kind of disappeared. But then I see why. Like, she out here working, and I respect it. Please get off social media and get out in these streets and sell the products that you have.
You got to.
I did hear about her mac and cheese back in the day. Yeah.
She
has some infused mac and cheese from back in the day. I don't know if she's still making it, but I've heard from quite a few people that it's the shit. It looked good. I ain't gonna care. Right. It looks correct. And y'all know what correct means. Mm-hmm. I need to be able to cut a square. I don't do the creamy. I don't do the creamy mac. I can't do that.
I like creamy mac.
I don't do creamy mac.
It's all about because I like
a square.
I like baked.
I need a rectangle.
Of course, baked is always the preferred way, but it's stovetop mac and cheese. If it's made good, it's fantastic.
I mean, I still eat it. It's just, to me, it's incorrect. I've done some incorrect shit before. I know it's wrong, and
yeah, I understand.
And I still.
We always want the baked though.
Yeah, that's what I prefer.
Yeah.
But shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. But the first artist, Sadhu Sounds, shout out to
As usual. This
about the. I think it's the third time at this point that we've heard her or seen her. I'm sorry, y'all. We played it as an unmentionable here. What's the song? Kool-Aid?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
I'm about to play it again. Shit.
Every time I hear it,
that shit is hard.
It's hard. So y'all gotta get hip. I don't know what episode it was when I played it for unmentionable, but it's been played. Then the next artist after her, y'all, I fell in love with her. As soon as I heard her, I fell in love. Her name is
Sierra Delane.
Sierra Delane. There you go. Thank you. I think I still want Deep Daisy.
This shit is hard.
I think I want Deep Daisy to be my unmentionable. But Sierra, sis, if you come across this, or I told you in person, and
somebody
you saw
send
my
this
story.
to her. Somebody send this to her right now.
You sound the fuck good.
Amazing.
And I cannot wait to the newer material that you like. The song you said you had just wrote
the last two songs. I'm telling you, the last two songs.
Run them. I'm gonna run them numbers.
I need those.
As soon as you put them out.
I need those stat.
Stop. Like, sis. Cause she got it, y'all. She can sing. And she said,
amazing. All
right, I performed this. Now let's get into some jazz. We all can do the jazz. And she got the scatting, the notes, the breath control, the tone.
The tone, yeah.
And control is very important when
so
you're
important.
singing.
I be trying to explain this to people.
Control is more important than anything.
If you can hit the notes and you can hold the notes, but can you control the notes? Control the notes.
Like, and I love me some runs. Shout out to Beyonce.
Of course.
But she not the queen of runs, because Jasmine Sullivan to me is the queen of runs. But Beyonce, she does runs fantastic because she can do them in all her tones of singing.
Yeah, and jump from one tone to the other,
and
while dancing and exercising, like that shit. Never mind, I ain't about to geek out like that.
So yeah, shout out to Sierra. Like, no, you did that. You did that, sis, and I can't wait to see and hear more because I didn't know. That's shout out to Sade because I'm pretty sure she picked the artist. She's the leader.
Oh
so
yeah, I keep telling her she's the leader. She don't want to believe it. She don't want to like walk in it. But girl, you are the leader. This
you got
is
the energy. You ain't got no choice. So when it's anointed on you,
yeah,
it is what it is. Even if you choose not to walk in it, you still in it.
We still see you as that. You know.
Now let's get into Catch a Vibe itself.
A new vibe.
Catch a Vibe, new vibe.
A new vibe.
Well, I like saying Catch a Vibe so they can, when they Google them.
That's not the name, though.
I know that's not the name of the group. The group is A New Vibe. But even when I say Catch a Vibe, they're going to be able to find them and access to them. That's their handle. And it sounds good when you say Catch a Vibe, but y'all sounded so good. Do you wanna say something before I start talking about honey?
No, please go into honey. Oh shit,
honey, honey! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh man!
Oh my god! I feel like I need to stand Bree. Is that her name?
Bree is amazing. I was trying to.
This is.
He was like, "Oh, the one I ain't met yet." I'm like, "Yeah."
She's the only one that I haven't met.
That's the one.
And I had no idea that I knew her sister.
Mm-hmm. Well, I told you.
It didn't click in my head because I'm not good with names. So, but I met her sister. We worked together. Sing down.
Mm-hmm.
Sing down. Miss Miller, what's her first name? Andrea Miller? Adriana. Ooh, that was all up. Adriana Miller. She know I love her. But yes, because Bree, and when they started doing the Ari Lennox, that's when I really fell in love with her. I'm just like, oh, she doing the Ari Lennox song. Them vocals smooth and nice and rich, but honey, pick up your feelings. Girl.
Sade, I don't have a gripe, but I'm gonna say it. Back when Dia was still in the band and it was, the original, back in Mixed Feelings. Let me just say that. And I suggested that we do an internet song. And then y'all on stage doing an internet song. My feelings was hurt, but y'all did that shit.
Y'all did.
I never want to take that away, but I was salty. I was salty. But y'all did amazing on Special Affair. Love that whole album. That's still my favorite album of 2015, period. But y'all did.
No, y'all did. Y'all did. Like y'all did. That was. I'm so mad I wasn't able to save all my story.
I keep telling him to turn his stories on to where when you.
I did, and I had to turn it off because I post too much in my stories, and that shit is it's a lot. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even just going back and forth whenever we doing an event or something, it's too much. But that's another reason why whenever I do get a phone, I'm just going to keep this one because I can just turn on and save it, and it can save all that shit because all of it's going to be for the podcast anyway.
What do you mean we couldn't do it without Bria? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna believe it for the show.
So, because I saw Mixed Feelings.
Mm-hmm.
This is the churchy chick was before Brie, right?
Mm-hmm. She can do it. Now she sings down.
She sings down. She does. Y'all could have did it, but it sound better with Brie.
With Bria,
because she has a Bria.
Yeah.
What?
Bria.
I'm sorry. she got more of a warmth and comfort about her voice that draws you in more.
And I don't even want to go back to these days, but like when they would be like, well, who do you think should sing this song? And I'd be like, certain songs, Honey, certain songs, Sade. Like I can hear it when certain songs should be sang by certain people. And Bria has this airy, relaxed,
it's more seductive. Like because it come over you in the energy in a way. Like it's just okay.
Dia don't like to get nasty. That's true.
Let me listen to this.
That's true.
What she, and Honey sang down, and Sade is the leader, and her pitch is always good. She know when to come in, when to add something extra. She know, let me take over real quick. That's why you're the leader.
I was super proud. Shout out to Rashawn. I missed him.
That's the
My
drama?
God. Yes.
His fine ass.
First person I hugged.
Child.
He knew how much I missed him because
so
our last show was literally before the pandemic.
I was so uncomfortable
for that what is that women's show that we had.
You're not you may not be a singer to you, but you are definitely, what's the people who with the wand in front of, like at the
maestro?
You're a maestro. That's what you do. Continue.
You know where you fit.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
And that's what a maestro does.
And shout out to Rod. I gave Rod a hug. I missed him.
Shout out to everybody.
Man. Shout out to Sharice. She was amazing on bass, of course.
Yeah, she was
for two acts. Like she Joe was amazing.
It was just
that was a great show.
It was all around. It was just a really, really great show. It was. Shout out to Journey.
Yes,
Blue
shout out to Journey, of course.
Coming through with the bars. Coming through with the slight melody every now and then, or harmonizing. I didn't even know she had that in her bag, but that was nice to see. Y'all missed out. So just keep y'all ear to the streets, because we're always going to support. Keep your ear to the streets, so shows coming up, y'all can see them. You ready to get into this docket?
Yes.
Talk some
Let's
shit?
do it.
It's about music. We have a music-based episode. It's been a while since we talked about like music with y'all.
It's so much new music that came out.
Yeah. So you just want to get right into it?
Yeah. Who we talking about first?
Let me go to my title. So let me put on my stand hat. Shout out to Dreamville. Shout out to motherfucking Dreamville. Shout out to Dreamville. Y'all niggas not doing it like them.
And never could.
And we didn't really deep dive into D-Day because we had a new vibe on and we was catching a vibe with them.
And of course, the single is now on Bandcamp. The single is called Oh
my God, laugh. I know. Gatsby.
No, a Gypsy.
Gypsy Gatsby there? See, why you just throw me off? Hold on.
It's Gypsy. It's not Gatsby. I know that.
Oh, you're right.
Help me.
You're right. I gotta find the flyer.
Help me.
Inner City Gatsby.
Gypsy.
Oh my God. Why did I still say Gatsby?
I don't know.
I don't even know why Gatsby's in my head.
Because what is a Gatsby?
I don't know
what that is. Oh, sir. Inner City Gypsy is now available on Bandcamp.
What?
Go on Sade Young's page. Go on Catch a New Vibes page. Follow them on @catch_a_new_vibe. I think that's how you do it. I believe so.
Get into it.
Just type it in. Y'all, go buy the single.
Y'all got
it's $1. Damn it. Is it $1? Is it $1.29?
I gotta go on Bandcamp and buy it myself.
Y'all got $2 because y'all can tip on there. That's the other thing.
Oh.
You can name your price on there for real. If you want to pay more. Yeah, you can pay more.
I didn't know.
That's why Vig always put his shit on Bandcamp. I respect it.
I mean, I respect it, but I pay for title, so I already am sending you money every time I listen to it. I know it's chump change.
All right, the 0.0019.
Yeah, but
as opposed to the 0.0003 that Spotify gives.
And in hindsight, think about this though, Laugh. What was that, last year? Mm-hmm. Laugh was in my top 5 of artists that I listened to.
How much money did I get, Jerry?
I don't know.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, we can talk about it if you want to talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, she was up there with Beyonce and Ariana Grande, and like J. Cole wasn't even in that list. I think Jasmine Sullivan was, because like it had dropped, so it just. But Laugh was in the top 5, so it's just and I didn't even put no single out in 2021 on streaming. Yeah, that's 2020 shit. Early 20, that was pre-pandemic shit. That was no Mad City shit. Yeah. So and what? But shout out to motherfucking Dreamville. Like I said, we didn't really jump into D-Day because we had a new vibe on here with us, and we was just talking shit with them. But they dropped a new project, their own Gangsta Grills mixtape. Shout out! Oh, P is in the building. Be ready, y'all. He will be on here next week talking shit with us. Yeah, make sure y'all show up next Tuesday. Y'all here next Tuesday. He said he'll be here. He'll be sitting right here, y'all. He said he gonna come through and he is gonna be ready. So I'm excited. Yeah, I am. I am too. Ben, let's get into this music. Ben. But also Cole dropped the new track with Bia. Y'all hear it playing in the background. London, hard. Y'all hear this shit? Hard. Both. Oh my God. Men's don't want smoke. Like, y'all like. Have y'all been paying attention to what Cole been doing this year? I think this is going to be a year where his foot is ultimately going to be on next. In every single corner, in every facet of music, his foot is going to be on somebody's neck. Because something happened with Off Season. Okay. That's why I don't agree with y'all saying that Tyler deserved it over. It was just like, I mean, Tyler, but y'all haven't been paying attention to what Cole did with Off Season. Like, so then pay attention to this. He's now doing a Gangsta Grills thing, and that's what you said last week. You was like, well, yeah, we heard that before, and I'm like, okay, and like, we bringing it back. Shit, bring it back. And his Gangsta Grills was better as far as if we want to talk about mixtape. Wow. If you want to talk about Gangsta Grill mixtapes, his was better than Tyler's. Dreamsville's D-Day was better than Tyler's. I'm not doing that. As far as a rap album, this is why I said rap. This is what I'm not doing today. So here's what I'm going to say. You can tell that his foot is on next this year. It is. Specifically because, and this is just my take, Kendrick is coming. Kendrick is coming. I can understand that. So he has to get out in front. You think? Yes. That's why all this shit is coming off the fly. Kendrick said last year that he was coming this year. That's why you don't do that. That's why you don't show your fucking hand. I hate that. Don't tell me when you're coming. Don't tell me when you're coming. Just drop it. You know, cause I always think, cause your op will be in the studio right now. Yeah, and I've always noticed this about Cole and Dreamville. Competitive. They competitive as fuck, but they love coming out and dropping stuff during the first and second quarter. Absolutely. Because I don't care what they set the bar. They rap better than everybody. Niggas love coming soon. Pause. Oh, Kayla Niece is in the building. Hey, regular Degglers. This is the first week in some time that I haven't wore one of your hats. So they loved it when I was out in the streets. I'm sure my mom is in the chat looking at what you're saying right now. I'm sure she's gonna thank you personally in the chat. Miss Kayla Niece. Yeah, so look out. On the grind. Shout out to G on the grind. Niece is my little sis. So yeah. But they always drop in the first and second quarter.
For sure.
Because can't nobody out rap them.
And then they're always going to drop before Dreamville Fest. It makes sense. It's I don't want to say it's calculated because
no, it's perfect.
It's not. It's perfect timing. It's I love scheduling. I love a plan. I'm a planner myself.
Gangsta Grills was random though. I want to put that out there. It wasn't random. They had some of the tracks, but they threw it together a week before it dropped.
Listen, who else then dropped
Lil
something?
Baby dropped 2 tracks.
Yes. Shout out to Lil Baby.
We stand Lil Baby over here. He one of the hardest young niggas out.
I'm waiting on the album. I don't even. You know how I
do
am
what
with
I
singles.
can, sis. I love you.
I don't listen to singles.
Hold on, what are they? They are right on and in a minute.
Yep.
I like Right On. In a Minute is hard. Little Baby don't really miss. He don't really like I
could play something old right now and it's still
hard.
Where
was when he was at Dreamville? Lab sent me the link. And by the time we realized, I was sad because I missed JID earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But when she sent it and I started listening to it, I think it was at Little Baby's set. And I was listening to it when I was at work. And I even messaged Lab. I was like, damn, I know a lot more Little Baby songs than I realized.
Yeah.
This nigga is hard.
Cause this shit here.
Like he really I'm really starting to see why they think he the next Drake. Like he the Drake of...
I literally moved into my house to this song. This shit is 2 years ago. And it's still.
Y'all gotta get
How is it possible?
Who else?
Remember when Drip Too Hard came out?
Ooh, that was our shit.
That was a time. That was a fucking time.
That was a time. That was a time. That was one of our turn up songs that we had to hear before we started talking. Well, before we recorded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lil Durk released the album 7220.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I can understand that.
And I actually think I stopped before I got to I did listen to What Happened to Virgil because that song is hard. So I think I stopped around 10 or 11. And I didn't stop because it was bad.
Okay.
I stopped because I felt like my brain was melting. It's only so many times I can hear a rapper talk about perks.
That's the drug of choice.
I understand. Gucci, my favorite street rapper of all time. Gucci talk about drugs and doing drugs. But it's not so excessive to I feel like it's being shoved down my throat. I appreciate because I can't relate to trapping. I've never wanted to be a gangster. I still think that's some of the corniest shit in the world. But it's also something that I highly respect because you really are getting out the mud. Like you really out here hustling, getting your money. But that standing on a corner is corny to me.
I don't want to risk my life for money. Maybe it's just me. No disrespect to anybody that do it. That's,
yeah, like I have the utmost respect for you. I support y'all. Do y'all thing,
but I don't want to risk my life for money. I think honestly, me going to work, like traveling to work, is me risking my life enough. Like the fact that I got to get on the freeway. Thank God I work from home now.
Can't wait to game and take off more for us. What? Psh, man, stop playing.
Man, please, and we can just make that our everyday hustle.
And talk shit. And Patreon, listen, y'all not gonna know what to do with us. Y'all think I'm bougie now. Man.
And that Twitch money.
But that's what
shout out to Facebook Gaming. Hello. We occupy y'all social media site. We keep people here for at least 3 hours on end per week. Does it need to be more? Maybe that's the
thing. It needs to be more. But my thing with the Facebook gaming is I really think we have to set up a Facebook gaming page, and that irritates me.
That's ghetto.
Because then at that point we're gonna have 2 pages and a group coming soon.
We got a personal page each. Then we have
it's so much
podcast page, and then we're gonna need a gaming page, and we're trying to start a group. Like, we're gonna
find us an assistant.
What else we gotta do?
We gotta do a lot. We still elevating. So that was my only thing with Lil Durk.
They just want a bunch of users at this point. And you know what? That makes sense. Now that I just said it out loud, they just want a bunch of users. Who else?
As y'all say, the hardest nigga out doing the drill music. What's his name?
Fabio Foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to his shit.
I listened to all 17 tracks.
Oof, that's a lot of tracks.
His album is extremely feature heavy, and he needed these features. He sounds the same on every last song. Even the standout, the one that she's playing, well, she just skipped over. Say My Name, is that what it is?
No, What's My Name? That's what I'm
What's My Name?
That's what I'm playing.
This is the standout because, of course, it samples Say My Name.
Of course.
Before the album came out, of course, a clip of him doing an interview leaked, him talking about how when he initially sent the track to be cleared by Destiny's Child and their team, of course, he just said Beyonce's name, but I give Destiny's Child credit because that's how I fell in love with Beyonce. Beyonce was the only person making this call because it's a Destiny's Child track. Her name is the biggest one on it.
Who owns? And that's who you got to call. And guess what? If it's Tina or what's the dad's name?
Matthew. But
if it's Tina
Beyonce.
Or Matthew, then guess what? I'm going to holler at Beyonce. I'm going to shout out Beyonce because Tina and Matthew, if they own this track, if they own these albums, I'll shout out Beyonce.
I understand. I ain't mad at it. I respect it. And she basically told him, like, you can't be talking about women the way that you're talking about women. And you need to clean this song up. And he did. And you can, that's why it sounds so good. This is a song. This is a song. When you listen to this, it feels like, okay, I can hear this on the radio. I can hear myself.
The missus will never listen to this song, and I can tell you one reason why.
She don't like Queen Naija?
The other one.
Corey?
Why? Her name is not Corey.
What is it?
Coi Leray. Coi
like
Leray.
The fish?
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna get into her next because I listen to her. I'm awesome. But I just.
Oh yeah, tell me about that when we get there.
Well, I just like his album. It wasn't bad. It just, if drill is his thing in his lane that he's staying in, I need him to start figuring out how he can grow drill music. Because like his flow and everything, it just sounds the same on every track.
Then let me ask you this. How did you feel about Pop Smoke's flow?
I didn't really think his flow was all of that. It was his tone. It was his voice. That's what really was the thing about Pop Smoke for me.
That's the thing about Pop Smoke for everybody. But I'm asking specifically because he
reignited the drill, the New York.
He kind of ignited the drill.
He did,
and then everybody expected, especially since Fabio Foreign said it in the City of God's song or whatever, that after Pop Smoke's death, Fabio Foreign is supposed to take the crown.
He has it.
Okay, then that's all that matters, right?
He has it, but
fuck what we think.
No. But see, like Kaylani said, he experienced with other sounds.
You wanna fuck with the man? I'm about to play that shit. That shit was
his
hard.
Flows, but that's the thing. Like he has the crown because the person who was doing it the best got murdered.
Pop Smoke was. I moved it to my house on that. Like
Pop Smoke,
I'm telling you,
he not here, and the music that was released after he died, it just it. It's not his music. It was music
She wanna
created by
fuck
somebody
with the
else.
woo.
But he had the crown.
With 50
But
Cent,
here's
this
the
shit
thing.
was hard. Oh my
Here's
god.
another thing I want to talk about. Because your boy is about to come back. Tekashi. He already announced that he's about to come back.
Y'all, I might
he
be the
does
only
drill
one.
music.
I might be the only one excited about this. Because that shit gonna go up in the gay club. If y'all didn't hear the clip.
Experiments with different sounds.
If you didn't hear the clip, if you didn't see it, I'm telling you, he almost started voguing. He was like, I was like, oh shit, he about to get it. This is it. Oh my God. As soon as it come out, I'm posting it. Like, nah, this is my shit.
He's definitely a clown. But his
This
music,
Pop Smoke was hard.
his
I'm
music
sorry.
don't be bad though. Like it be corny some of it, but his music don't be bad. Another reason I brought him up is because this Cardi is about to come out with a drill track.
Yes. Now, whose song is that?
I don't know whose song it is. I don't know. I don't even. It might be with the same foreign dude. And I'm glad that Nicki got her track out there first before everybody decided to drop. Even before he dropped his album. She showed she's the queen of New York. Like that, Nicki be doing it. Y'all really gotta put more.
It's literally timing.
And she always smart with hers, except for Queen. Except for the Queen era. That's the only time she ain't never been smart with single drops, album drops, timing as far as her flow
because
and everything.
That
she
album,
always.
That album is amazing.
It is good from start to finish.
And
but
I
that
wish
era
she
was
would have
so messy.
dominated with that.
That era was so messy. But
Tekashi's so pretty, y'all. He's so pretty.
Cardi sound just like Tekashi on this track that's about to come out, whatever clip of a verse it is, where her talking about Hakuna Matata that everybody keep playing like it's hard. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
Tekashi said fa la 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 la. And I was like, what? Yo. But if he about to be voguing to it, then fucking fa la 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 la.
She sounds exactly like him.
Who you gonna shoot like what? I was like, oh shit.
And on her flows back in the day, on her mixtape days, she did the drill sound, but she sounded like Cardi. She didn't sound like 6ix9ine on those old tracks. Interesting. I just want to. I don't think Cardi got it no more.
The one song was the only standout song for you in the Fabio Foreign album?
No, because it all he sound the same. That's why I said his features are good. His features, everybody showed out. I like the City of God song more.
I hate that song
because I listened to the album.
Well, maybe I gotta listen to the whole album.
It sounds good on the album.
I hated that entire song.
It sounds
as
good
soon
on
as
the
it dropped,
album.
I hated it.
But like when I say
I don't want to hear Alicia Keys again. I don't want to hear her.
Even Hello with Chloe. Like that song is so good, but it's just he sound the same.
I love how Chloe has been on all these like she was on Gunna's album, and whatever song that she was on, I liked it a lot. I think it was a John B flip.
It was
hard. Hard. Chloe is doing it.
She just dropped a new track. What's Chloe's song?
My God.
What's the name of her song?
Taste Me, Tell Me, what? Who?
Teach Me? Is that it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Treat Me. Treat Me. Treat Me.
Shit.
Oh, Alicia Keys has dropped the City of God's part 2.
No, we don't. I don't need it. I don't need it. I didn't need her on the first one.
Treat Me is good. I want y'all to get off her
back.
back
A lot.
that y'all. She's too talented for this type of music. She's talented because she can make this kind of music and it still be good
and keep up with it too.
She can make any kind of genre of music that she wants to fucking make because she can. She's that talented. So get off her back for making some pop shit.
So they're not twins, right?
No, they're just sisters. She's the oldest.
It's got to be hard, like breaking away from your sister.
I think they live in like the same apartment complex.
Okay, but still, like I'm talking about musically, breaking away from, whatever it is that you and your sister used to do.
And that's why I feel like it's so different. Oh, now I know you didn't think she out-rapped Nicki, Blink, Blink. Relax, Kaylanese.
Blick.
No. Not out-rap, no.
Man, don't know. I gotta hear it again.
Bitches ain't fucking with Barbie.
I don't hate Alicia Keys. I just don't want to hear her. I don't want to hear her do this shit. There's so many other singers. Where Kalani at? She can do this. She can do New York City.
But Kalani's not from New York, is she?
Tonight.
Is she from New York?
Anybody can do that. I don't care. Anybody can do that. Then get Nicki to do it. She can put some auto-tune. Everybody auto-tune it now.
Let me drink some of my wine.
Listen,
because I actually agree.
We are renaming Blick Blick to Blink Blink. We're doing it. So what you said about Blink Blink?
Kaylin E said that Coy
Leray.
Corey.
Her name is Corey from now on.
I'm
not doing this. I can't.
Y'all, like, I'm bad with names, y'all. Like
all the names. I'm talking about names of people, names of songs, names of everything. If it's a name,
I can describe it. I remember it perfectly.
I know what you.
Yeah, so that's why we here. I don't be lying when I say I'm bad with names. It ain't my thing.
Hilarious, man.
But her album,
Corey, I'm sorry.
Her album.
Let's go to something. Let's go to something.
Out of the albums that I listened to, it was the best. And it was the best because I feel like I understand her as an artist.
What's this song on?
And I feel like that's important on your first album when you're a debut artist, even if you're experimenting with different sounds. What I appreciate when you do that on your debut album. It's weird to me when you wait till your 5th or 4th album to start trying to do a different sound. Do that shit on your debut album. Your fans will let you know what they rock with, what they don't rock with. You have more ground to improve. Every track don't sound the same. Every flow not the same. She got different flows on this album. She got different tracks on this album. Her features are solid features. And it's not a feature heavy album. I don't like when
You didn't know?
I did not know that Benzino was her father. We're going to get to there. I didn't know.
The missus didn't know neither.
I did not know. I appreciate when a debut album feels like a debut album. I'm being introduced to an artist. I'm not just being introduced to a name that's been out here releasing some music, and that's what I felt with.
I liked her on some other shit. When she was on Young Thug's album. Loved it.
That's what I felt with
Yeah, you do shit I like. Man, I like that shit.
Dude.
That shit was hard.
So
lots of hard songs.
But since as Kaylin East pointed out in the comments, I did not know that Benzino was her father. So when Lav sent me the story about her talking about on Twitter with tweets talking about her father, I was like, wait, hold on, Benzino's her dad?
I was like, man, she can't even release an album, man. What? Imagine your dad just out here wilding while you just trying to live your life.
I can't imagine. It's happened.
Oh shit, my bad.
I can't imagine it. It has happened. I'm a junior. It has happened. It's the most frustrating thing in the world. And when I was reading the tweets, I could tell that it was on some, I keep a lot of this close to home because you're my father and I love you and my mother raised me to love you and respect you no matter what may have been going on in the household. But you over here hurting my mother's feelings and you making her feel some kind of way. And you got her over here questioning what she did as a mom and probably as a wife. And she wasn't okay with that. I felt that because Kaylin East can attest.
Because when it comes to your child, right? When it comes to your child,
April, we probably would have been jumped Jerry. We would, the first time he got out of prison when I was in the 7th grade and Kaylin East was in the 6th. And that was when we was at our peak of being reckless, especially me in the 7th grade.
Lord,
he would have been caught these hands. So it was sad. It was sad reading those tweets. Like she said, like, I'm releasing my debut album when you should be happy praising me. I gotta.
And all she did was tell her truth on the Breakfast Club. And I meant to ask my mom that.
People can't handle accountability. And I don't
Well, I really don't have nothing to ask my mom like this, because.
And I feel like also as far as parents, I'm not one.
Neither am I.
I feel like parents sometimes they don't have a realistic view of their parenting. And a lot of them don't like when their child points out what they may have done wrong.
Can I say something right there?
Absolutely.
They were still learning themselves.
I understand that.
I try to give a little grace, you know, because I couldn't imagine, first of all, well, just me raising children in this day and age or whatever. And I'm not still growing. I'm not done growing myself.
Facts.
And so even to have kids at whatever age, you could be well into your 20s and still have kids and you still not grown. Look at what we used to do, you know, when we was 20, 23, 24, 25 and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was not grown. I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I raised them because, you know, I'm stud daddy. But I wouldn't know what to do if I was just out here, I don't know, just raising a child, like raising it.
Yeah.
I gave these children back. I did what I could and gave them back.
And gave them back to the streets.
But yeah, they were still learning. And so I try to allow some type of grace, you know. There were moments where, you know, my dad wasn't exactly around, but that was like when I was, you know, in my 20s and stuff like that. He did the best that he could. And I always tell myself that. He did the best he could. My mom did the best that she could. She raised me to be the upstanding citizen that I am now.
Facts.
But even then, she was still learning, you know?
Listen, me and April bump heads more now than we did growing up. As far as a mother, I still best mother walking this earth. I don't care what y'all say. Like,
there you go.
Y'all see me. Y'all see the energy that I radiate when I'm out and about and the stuff that I try to put in the universe and out there. My mom put all this in me from the time I was young. If she didn't do nothing else for me and my sister, that's why we feel like we can conquer the world, because we didn't know that we couldn't do anything but that.
Yep.
She always spoke life into us. She always let us know anything we wanted, we can get. As long as you try to go for it and you go for it, it ain't no such thing as an L, because you can learn something from it and retake it from a different kind of way to get what you want. You know? But even with that being said, I could point something out to her about them parenting or about something else and she will feel some kind of way.
But that's how you know. That's how you know that.
And that's what I mean with the Benzino situation. It was just like, I was about to
say that's how you know
why that interview rubbed him the wrong way, because just like you have to let your child.
They don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. At the end of the day, they still did the best that they could, and so when the kid comes up and be like,
"You was broke after
blah blah blah,"
you was broke. We were broke as a family after the source went bankrupt. That's her truth, and it's facts.
What's her definition of broke?
Her definition of broke is probably different from ours.
Thank you.
Because he had the source.
Thank you.
So it's
was they on welfare? I want to know. Were they on welfare? Were they in the projects? Was they eating ramen noodles every fucking night? What are we doing? What y'all had the result from Ruth Chris to Applebee's? Like what? That's what I'm asking. Like what happened? Maybe I need to watch the interview. But this shit here, I don't give a damn. You dropped the album still.
So this is a good segue, since we're talking about parenting and we're talking about rich kids. If you've been on Beyonce's internet as of late, you know that her nephew, Mr.
Oh my God, Jules.
He's having baby mama drama.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No!
It's been a while since we pushed that one.
Man,
Listen to the whole thing.
you know we only use like 3 of the buttons. I forgot that was even there.
We're gonna get better. We're gonna get back to it with the buttons. But
So tell
the
us the teasing, Jerry.
Yeah, he may or may not have a baby on the way. Like, there's not really much way to put it. You know, old girl she posted basically, if you ask me, trying to get clout. Some text message between her and him, just him talking about he wasn't gonna pull out, he wanted a baby, she don't do abortions or plan B's. And then it was text messages after where I guess they actually did have intercourse and he did nut in her and he was just on some, you know, you're gonna be pregnant, right?
Sorry, mom.
You know, and she was just like, yeah, and I'm keeping it. And he was just basically on some, like, you know, that makes you less attractive type thing. I don't know where. And then, so this happened, I feel like at the beginning of the day. And then by the time the day was over, more text messages leaked of her texting him talking about some hit up neighborhood talk and tell them that this fake. And he did. And she basically messaged him back like, well, I just wanted you to tell them that it was fake, not everybody that it was fake. So.
Oh my God. What's the difference? It's a blog site.
Because they were the first ones to, I think they were the first ones and maybe the only ones who have reported this. I don't know. I didn't see it on the Shade Room or TMZ or anything like that.
He should have just messaged them and told them to take it down. Not that it was fake. And then so that they can post that you said it was fake to the rest of the world after they just posted to the rest of the world what the fuck was going on between y'all two.
So we saw with what's her name?
What is wrong with these kids?
We saw this with Sky Jackson. Is that her name? Sky Jackson.
Remember
we talked about this? Remember we talked about this before, that messy shit that was going on with them when they may not have sex with each other and she a couple of years older than him. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know her last name is Jackson. You saw then that he cared more about him than her. He don't really care. So, and we have to put on our 17-year-old caps.
Oh, I am.
And we also
and that's why what I'm about to say is going to be totally different.
Teenagers. If a bitch hitting you up talking about some she pregnant and you all this, all that, think of it, if we think of other bitches the way we think of blogs, and then she texts you on some, oh no, go tell your main one that's fake. You gonna be on some, well, bitch, you messing up the church's money with all my hoes. I'm letting all my hoes know that you fake because you just told me that it was.
Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you letting one man nut in you, y'all can finish the sentence.
Yeah, I think he did put her nudes out also.
He did? Oh, shit. He nasty. Oh,
no, remember, not the new chick. The Sky Jackson. Remember, he sent them
to... you shouldn't do
sent
that.
them to...
Damn.
We did say that. Remember,
you,
he sent them to his friends. And one of his friends was the one who actually leaked them. He didn't leak. He leaked them in a sense of he trusted them to his court group, who he thought wouldn't do some fuck shit like that.
Okay. So he just needs to learn from all of these experiences at this point.
And he's 17. He is learning from these experiences.
So learn from this one. When baby is born, get paternity tests, because I am an avid fan.
Here is where I am. And I got the same smoke for this one as I got the same smoke for Miss Jackson. Why you didn't keep your fucking mouth closed?
Yeah, because nothing had to be confirmed or denied.
Why the fuck you didn't keep this shit to yourself? Because if you look at the text messages and you read them, sis, you may not even be pregnant. While you writing out messages from him and we don't have any dates attached to these texts.
That's the other thing.
Because in the texts that I saw, it seemed like this was immediately after he had just nutted in her. I mean, odds are ever in your favor that you
This is
are
so
pregnant
nasty.
at 17.
Just nasty. As fuck.
But in hindsight, until you get about 3 months, 3-4 months for real, anything can happen at any given time.
I won't say what I said last week.
So you should have been keeping your mouth closed until you knew for a fact, I'm not about to miscarry. This baby is well and good.
You know, they don't know nothing about that.
Because now that's why I feel like she said, tell them that it was fake. Because sis, you put this information out here trying to expose him and bash him on Beyonce's internet, her nephew, her sister that beat up Jay-Z for disrespecting her on the elevator.
What you think she
went
gonna
on
do to
their
you?
internet,
Ma'am,
to try to bash her nephew in a negative light. You didn't think people was going to be coming at you sideways and bashing you and talking crazy to you. I'm not saying that it was justified.
but you gotta think.
You got to think.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think.
You should have kept your mouth closed, sis, until you was pregnant, then expose
I'm not
that.
buying no more Espelon. Got me singing Aretha.
Espelon is fantastic. I love Espelon.
Man.
It's a fantastic, it's a good bottle. You should have kept your mouth closed, sis. May the odds ever be in your favor that you actually did secure a bag like that. Because that's a bag.
Listen.
The son of Solange, nephew of Beyonce. Firstborn into the nose.
Prince. He's
like
literally
he's the prince.
royalty. He's literal
He's
royalty.
the firstborn.
Be
Y'all
blessed.
gotta play y'all hands right for y'all hoes
Be
that
blessed.
he paying y'all attention to. He's 17.
Be blessed.
Hold him down. Don't let him disrespect you and stuff like that, but don't run to the internet to try to prove your point. That's all I'm saying. You gotta be smart. Well, you out here doing shit like this, you gotta be smart, and you hoes don't be moving smart. Hoes don't be moving smart.
Moving on with music a little bit.
Okay.
I listened to Sid's album, and I'm shocked to say that this is one of the only songs that I liked off the album.
The hold on, the one I just listened to?
Yeah, the Broken Hearts.
No, maybe because you're not broken hearted.
That's why I ain't wrote my Heartbreak EP yet. That's exactly why.
Because you're not no more?
I wasn't.
You ain't never been heartbroken. Child.
I mean, I have. I just don't remember it. My woman erases all those memories.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get to that. But Broken Hearts Club, that's a good album. I need to, and especially if the first song got Lucky Day on it.
Yeah.
They came up the gate swinging.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the first album from her that I actually listen to.
You should listen to her first album.
She got 3 features on this album.
Yeah.
And every
She had
song
Black on the
sound
other
good.
album.
Man, listen.
Man, the first album.
Heartfelt Freestyle. I'm gonna go back and listen to him. I am. I know I listened to Finn.
Listen, Paris.
I've listened to this album in 2017.
P Mac, I'm happy out here. I ain't
very nice. Listen, she nice and
stay
ready.
with him. But listen, the first album, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to it.
Finn?
Yeah, Finn was hard.
Yeah, that's
Finn
her first
was hard.
album.
Yeah, Finn was hard.
I listened to Finn.
That shit with Black,
yeah,
hard. All About Me actually inspired Ill Will from me. That got me back in.
Always Never Home is 3 tracks on that.
Finn was hard.
Yeah,
Finn was different. And so, I mean, I respect it. I just, I'm gonna go back to it.
Go back to it.
But that Control song, that did it for me. That did it.
Yeah,
Instantly put that on my 2022 playlist. Damn, we ain't get to nothing else. We had 109 at this point.
We got this. So we were just talking about bitches fumbling the bag. So let's talk about Blac Chyna. Because you guys, she is currently, y'all she been suing the Kardashians for stopping her bag. Now we have an amount. The amount that she's suing them for is $300 million.
Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
$300 million. I'm trying to find the post so I can actually read the breakdown. I should already had it out. Oh my God, where'd it go? Hold on.
You gotta learn to use
because I'm
search.
all the way back up to.
You gotta search the.
I'm all the way back up to April.
You gotta search Black China in the chat. The chat? Is it the chat?
I don't think I sent it. I sent it to you. I was looking at the other chat first. Shout out to Darrell and Martina. I love you both. Our King of Comments. King of Comments is not here.
He's not.
He might be asleep.
For the second time. For the second week.
But Martina is here.
But
Make sure y'all Google her on Amazon. Get all the books. Sis got you. Y'all. Best thing out here since what's that? What's Sister Soldier? I ain't heard that her name. With the Hood Tales. Y'all love the Hood Tales. Y'all better get into my friend. She got y'all. But anyway, she's suing them for $300 million. If y'all remember correctly, it's basically for them stopping her bag with her TV show that she had on E.
Mm-hmm.
I also find it funny with this lawsuit that she's suing them for $300 million after we just found out that she doesn't take care of her kids.
She broke.
And her baby daddies paid for
Times
the children.
is hard. Listen, if I
and
could
she's
find a way,
downsizing.
if I can find a way to sue somebody, I would. If I can find a way to sue somebody, I would.
Listen, I'm not
as quote unquote broke as I am right now. If I have to start selling shit, then yeah, I'm a start looking at everybody else like, what did you do to me? Sue.
I feel like
Sue.
I feel like they may have deleted the post because I don't see it.
Sue you too. Sue woo. Scooty whoop whoop whoop. Sue.
Oh, the missus is in the building. Shout out to the missus. I love being y'all third wheel. Just want to put it out there.
Oh, good.
I
was wondering about that because I'm like, I don't know how you feel about being our third wheel. We be doing whatever. And
I feel like I'm the perfect person to actually be a third wheel.
Yeah, you don't complain about it, like
I'm here to kick it. I'm here to have fun. Yeah,
and we do that. That's what we do.
My best friend is the missus is here, but I'm still gonna have fun.
You're gonna have fun, yeah.
Laugh, pull her BDE energy out on me. It's been so long. When we was at the grog shot, she came up here and
I put my arm around him and
grabbed my shoulder. He almost dropped down to my knees. Like, Daddy, what's up?
Y'all.
No, y'all, listen.
I did not grab his shoulder.
It was so smooth. It was so smooth. It was
not that.
Yes, it was. I don't care what you say. You don't remember.
I do remember. I was there.
You don't remember. You don't remember. She did it, y'all. She put it out real swift.
Oh my God, y'all.
So, I love it.
And he'll be third wheeling this week as well.
I'll be third wheeling this week also.
We will be at the Taste Your Movement. Sauced Up Taste Your Movement. It's going to be Navy So Cold.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's in a new location, and Sauce the City is sponsoring it.
Oh, is it?
You didn't see that part of it?
No, I didn't see that.
They got something to do with it. So maybe they'll be serving food or something. But yeah,
well, I hope so. Shit,
it's like the garage shop.
Yeah.
Oh well, they doing something.
They gonna be tired of us.
They might as well just give us a key.
Man, I might as well just leave my card there the way I be ordering the drinks.
Just give us a key. We can come to all the shows.
And we'll be at the Lucky Day concert. Ay.
Shout out to Lucky Day. I can't wait to hear him perform Fever. I hope he perform it.
I'm sure he will.
Oh my God.
I want to hear Over. I want to hear NWA. I want to hear Candy Drip.
I want to listen to all his music.
I want to hear Guess. I want to hear all that shit.
All of it. Yeah. Black China, sis, you fumbled the bag. You're not getting $300 million from the Kardashians.
They ain't paying you shit.
If we keep it in 100, I've been on this stance. They stopped that show. They get the sisters, they got that show canceled. They definitely got that show canceled. And I'm not mad at them because guess what? my sister would have did the exact same thing. This is why I love my sister so much. My sister was out here beating bitches and niggas up for talking crazy about me, and I didn't even know it. As soon as she heard something of anybody talking crazy about me, I'm beating your ass right here and now.
That's
not
real.
That one.
That's real.
So, yeah, they're not fighters, but guess what? They're producers on this show. So why would, if my brother coming to me like this bitch she be coming at me crazy. She tried to kill me with the iPhone cord, and then they see a clip on your show where you just hollering and screaming at him on the phone, and all he's saying is, what are you doing right now? What are you talking about? I'm not about to let you embarrass my brother like that on our network, on a show that we help you build and get, that our names is attached to. No, sis, you gotta go.
That's true.
So as far as that, I've never been mad at them for getting this show, because it was a bad look for them, bitch. I'm not about to be letting you embarrass my brother, especially when out of all the Kardashians, he's the only one who you can tell I'm not comfortable being in front of the camera. That's not what I want to do. Y'all don't see his name as no producer or nothing. Rob he just chilling. I know he got some socks, but that's about it.
Some socks. Yo.
He got some socks. They're good.
Oh, Lord, please let me always have more than some socks.
I mean, no shit. I want a sock line.
I want more than a sock line.
I do too, but
that's what
he's still getting money.
Off some socks?
Off socks and off the fact that his name is Kardashian.
Kardashian socks.
He getting a check.
By Rob.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Peter Nerd need to make some socks, y'all.
Peter, make some socks.
Make some socks. Hashtag make some socks.
Hashtag make some socks.
Jerry would definitely buy them.
Listen, I would, especially the Spider-Man ones.
Yeah, make some
especially some Spider-Man ones. Make some socks out of all your collages. You can have them blocked off. They look like the newspaper. Listen, make you some socks. Everybody needs socks.
We always gonna need socks in life, y'all. We might make some EDSP socks.
I'm here for it. Do it. Let's do it.
Let's see how we can do that. But here's my thing. I kind of want the stitching, like the
in the inside right part.
No, I just want them embroidered.
Okay.
Like I don't want them to
fancy.
Fade. I want it to be like, But they're gonna be expensive. They're gonna be expensive to make and expensive to buy.
Shit. I love the fancy shit though. I love the fancy.
You ready for what else we got on here? Is anything else like really?
We didn't. It's one thing that's like that I do want to talk about, but it's like. So, what you want to get into unmentionables?
Yeah.
Let's get into unmentionables, and then once we get back from unmentionables, we'll talk about if freedom of speech is dead.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I think it is. And we'll get right into that afterwards. All right, y'all.
Tell your story first before you get into yours.
What's my story?
About Mook and his beat.
Oh, yes. First of all,
I got you. I'm on point.
I totally forgot that was going to be my unmentionable. It changed.
Just, you know me. When I feel like something is in the air, I knew today was going to be a great episode for us.
So y'all, my unmentionable is going to be none other than Mookie Montonio's new single. It is called God Tier.
About new music.
I have a short story about this single here.
Shout out to Mook.
The producer of this song is Matlock. If you know, you know. I ain't even got to explain that. He's one of the best in the city, period. He was holding a competition type thing where he sold some of his beats, like a list of beats for $2. And I found this beat, y'all. I found it. And I was writing to it. I missed the deadline to turn it in. And so I'm just stuck with, you know, my little bars with this beat. But I'm so glad Mookie Motonio picked up this beat and just went off on it. And of course, R&B Jones, PRNB Jones. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Y'all know him. Y'all know him.
And somebody else on it. The somebody 216. I know his handle on like
Kane.
IG. Kane.
Kane is on there too.
Shout out to episode 106.
PRNB
106 and Park episode.
Yeah, that was our 106 and Park episode with the iconic photo. Go to our Facebook page and check out that photo because I was looking like a fuck boy and I liked it.
Loved it.
The inches were not there. The inches were not present. So this is God Tier by Mookie Motonio, Kane, and PRNB Jones.
And it's your man P, R&B. Baby. It's what they been waiting for. I'm counting money while they taking notes. That's what they be hating for. You beneath the king, so I'm aiming low. For they complaining for. I'm God tier, ain't another row. So really, you niggas incapable, bitch. I'm the goated and ain't no debatable. Got bitches with bottles and Adderall. She popping them pills like Tylenol. I've been a player, check the catalog. Celebrate the struggle, so I got a ball. Full speed with the hit stick, bitch. I don't even need an analog. Keep the 9 on me, 9 out of 10, nigga. You can say that I ain't got them all. I grind hard for that pot of gold. Only gotta know, so I gotta know. Had one nigga playing both sides. I don't trust neither, so I shot them both. Y'all do the most, I'm bragging boast. When it come to bread, I'ma grab the loaf. They pocket watching, wonder what I gross. You niggas will never get close. Look at that sauce, look at that bag, look at that juice. Yeah, ayy, look at that drip. Look at my bitch, nigga, she cute. Yeah, ayy. Say no to coke, I'm party boy. Money flipping like a Hardy boy. Johnny Walker help me fill the void. That's God tier, that's tears of joy. Better take caution. So many so lost from playing the boss, but can't even boss shit. So ready to ball, can't handle a fall and champion losses. With the win life, type nigga on the cleans focusing. And if it really about a nigga gon' focus in. For motherfucker good, but it will tryna land like Switch. Bitches made for the tricks, yeah, yeah. Shit invest for change like a gifts. All these niggas speaking rich, but never heard about the clips. Niggas is caught in the mix. Fucking hammer you too legit. Capiche, beach, slow speech. Yeah, jab, but don't reach beneath me. More heat, go deep for me to see. Passion, manifest life through action. Had to face the whole pie, no fractions. Full spoken, that sex reaction. Seeing that truth, living this proof. Look what it do. Oh yeah, living the street, loving my queen. You for the team. Oh yeah, relax, fall back, slow down, retract. P. Jones, yeah, know that. Got tier on track.
Breathe one time. Niggas will never be me, but they try. Buddha, Jesus, or Zeus, or alive. Whatever is evident, we in the sky. I swear. Irrelevant, relevant, stop being high. Ignorant speakers don't need a reply. You know what it is, nobody deny. He ain't heavy, it is Xerxes. Kill them all with no mercy. Master hustle, big Percy. Cleave streets is what birthed me. Keep a freak, can't church me. I know my rights, can't search me. 12 judging and earth me. Only me gon' outwork me. Feeling my pain, all that I gain. Fuck up my change, they fuck up my name. I saw what they saying, they think I'm insane. Who did it for fame and didn't get blamed? I was on my shit before my space. Get off my dick, been on my shit. When I pop shit, better plot thick in the pot flip. It's suckers to break, it's money to make. I know it's a stake, they hate and they hate. It suck when you great, but no one debate. Who know it's your fate, they gonna relate. Cool chick, but can't wipe her. Toss trucks like night, bruh. Ice me, I ain't ice her. Got you on my life, bruh.
Y'all, I was in love with this beat when I first heard it. I just knew I was about to go off, but I didn't turn it in on time. But again, shout out to all three of them, because all four of them. Because Matlock, you did that. This fucking beat.
Murdered and beat is hard. Oh, God. Beat is hard. Oh, my God. Laugh. To hear Lavish, look, you want on that beat, though.
I mean, I still got the instrumental.
I mean, you can.
I could put it on.
I want Lav to release a EP mixtape so bad. I don't know if I've even told you this, but like, you know, just some of her favorite tracks of all time, because Laugh has a very eclectic taste in the music.
I do.
So like, I would even love to hear her rapping and screaming on a rock track that she loves so much.
Y'all know I love my rock.
Like, I can hear.
He didn't even know what he was listening to when he got in my car.
I didn't.
I was playing Taking Back Sunday.
But by the time I got out of the car, I was bobbing my head.
I know you know everything. I know you didn't mean it. Listen, I felt that.
So it's just
as a teen.
I want that so bad. Like, same way I stand everybody else. I don't stand Laugh like I stand. So it's just I should have went first with my unmentionable though.
Yeah, because that shit was too hard.
That shit was too hard, and
way
to
too
follow
hard.
that with some R&B.
Yeah,
it's mad disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful.
But my unmentionable is Deep Daisy
by
Miss Sierra Delane.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. It's available everywhere on all streaming platforms.
White petals with the yellow middle. My favorite flower if you wanna treat me. I never really thought that this was easy, but thought maybe by now that I'd be something. I'm scared. It's a hard time getting out my head these days. I really wanna get back to a better place. I don't wanna wake up thinking that this is what I'm made of. Used to look myself in the mirror. Damn, she's bad, but I'm just sad. Got to keep on, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, got to keep on, gotta keep going, got to believe that this isn't the answer. Tell off your head and say you can't hold me down. Feel like I'm in a manhunt in my own mind. Got to keep going, 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 going. Got to keep going, got to keep going, got to going, got to keep going, going. The tears may seem endless and feel like they're never gone, but you can keep this up. At this pace, you're gonna be there. Please don't let the day go thinking that this is what you're made of. Go ahead, look into the mirror. Baby, you're bad, you're better than that. Say it right now. I won't let the day go thinking that this is what I'm made of. I look into the mirror. I know I'm bad, I'm better than that.
Fixing our mic, y'all. So bear with but that was Deep Daisy by Sierra Delane. Delaney, fantastic. It sound better live. Like I said, like I'm not gonna even hold y'all. She has, I don't know about Spotify and everything else, because y'all know I'm a Tidal user over here. It's like 2 tracks on Tidal. The track she performed,
It's 2 on Spotify.
okay. The track she performed live that we heard They were better than these tracks.
But she said that they weren't even recorded yet, and I'm like, no, you gotta hurry up and record these.
Like y'all don't
these
understand.
Is the ones. I was like, nah.
Yeah, like hard. That shit, man. Like if you watch my story, you saw and you heard like that.
And I kind of remember the cadence of the last song, but I wish that you had your story so that I can.
Like that's why I'm really sad that I didn't, because it wasn't even about no disrespect to them, to catch a vibe as far as me not saving my story. It was her. It was her, because I needed y'all to feel and hear what she was saying. Like the shit was good. That. So keep your ear out to the streets for her.
So y'all, we just got a few more topics. We should be done in about,
give us like
10 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes to cook.
Yeah.
Is freedom of speech dead?
I think so.
I'm inclined to think that freedom of speech is dead for people who have a platform where their actual voice will be heard. That's where I'm at as far as freedom of speech.
Yeah, it's crazy. Recently, Gilly the Kid, if y'all know about Gilly the Kid and Wallow, they have a podcast called $1 Million Worth of Game. And $1 Million Worth of Game. You know, I don't know. Y'all know it. So he
not y'all, because I didn't know.
Y'all know it. You know it.
I didn't know.
Remember when Academics was on that podcast and they was cooking his ass?
I don't even remember that clip. Swear to God.
I swear you sent me that clip.
I probably did, but I don't remember it. That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, Gilly went on
You're the
video.
Producer. I be sending you everything.
You do. Gilly went on record to express how he felt like he needed to unfollow Wiz Khalifa because
I did some research, y'all.
He was every day on his Instagram in his underwear.
I did some research.
Working out.
I did some research.
But it was in these tight boxer brief type things. Now, I own the same pair. I can't go out in things like that. I can't even go to work out in these type of things. I promise you, I can't. It's too much.
Now, these are facts.
Too much back there.
Especially her being a woman.
Yeah, like I can't do that. And these are men boxer briefs, but like they're revealing of like everything. Everything is revealed. So, and I felt uncomfortable like looking at Wiz Khalifa like this because I don't know if it's because he's skinny. I don't even think it's because you can be fat.
Levels.
You could be muscular. I don't really care. I don't want to see that. I feel like it's levels to it. So Gilly expressed the fact, just a little satire, just a little funny comic video of him expressing why he actually, quote unquote, because I don't even think he really unfollowed Wiz Khalifa for real. It was just a funny little video of him expressing how, I had to unfollow him because, I don't want to see you in your boxers every day, bro. You naked every day, bro. Like you naked every day in the gym, stuff like that. I seen it as funny. Whole page got taken down, y'all. Whole entire page. Now,
talk about it.
Think about it like this. We're on a podcast. I say shit all the goddamn time that I probably shouldn't say.
Me also.
Definitely him.
Definitely me.
Definitely him. I'm surprised we're still running. I'm surprised that there are not people with
pitchforks
and
fires
and white hoods, my nigga.
Especially the hashtag
they
Fs of the world.
That be him.
That be me.
I be trying to, keep.
She do. She be.
I be trying.
Shout out to Gucci. She be trying to keep me off the leash. Keep me on the leash, but no, I'm off the leash. Period.
So imagine that, like you just expressing your thoughts at in a comical fashion, and then all of a sudden your whole entire page gets taken down. Your whole page where business is performed on there. Like, you're stopping money. You're stopping.
Facts.
I'm sure Gilly has kids. They all would name a nigga in the industry that don't got kids at this point. You're stopping money.
Mm-hmm.
All because you felt some type of way about some dude expressing his feelings. Like, it's a little weird. How do you feel about that? Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Did I accidentally hit like back or something?
I don't know what you hit.
I just was trying to stop it from the screen going black. My God.
Well, tell us how you feel about that.
So I did some research, y'all. When I did my research, Wiz Khalifa had 401 posts. As far as the clips of him being in just his underwear,
working out,
just in his underwear, working out,
twigs and berries, just
they started. let's be clear. The reels that I saw, they started last year. And as far as the numbers, it was about 10% of his videos.
Look at you doing some math.
I did some math.
You pulled out your calculator?
No, it was like 36, 37. So that's about 10% out of the 401.
Look at you.
I love math. I've always loved math. I don't love spreadsheets and stuff, but I love math. So that's why when you be on the numbers shit, I'll be here with you. I've always loved math. I was in honors math.
I know.
No, I was in honors math in high school. I used to help everybody in the class.
Calc.
I used to help everybody in the class with their classwork and homework, so I didn't have to do my homework. That's how efficient I was.
Listen, if you going to nursing school and you got stats, holla at me.
Holler at her.
Mm-hmm.
So here's, after I did those numbers, I was like, it re-emphasized my point that he should have kept this to himself. And if he felt some kind of way, he should have just unfollowed Wiz. Because at the end of the day, he not like the other people who be on the internet half naked. He not just in his underwear to be in his underwear. He was actually working out. It was always and only a clip of him working out at the gym. He was in... No, I'm painting a picture.
Go ahead.
We... as Americans, not everybody else in the world, we as America, we've just started getting to the point where y'all want to openly discuss sex and anything about those sorts. OnlyFans is real. We got, shout out to Tyga, but he's a rapper and he make whole OnlyFans about him busting and running through these
304s.
These women, these young ladies. So when I heard what he said, and then I heard that he lost his page, I didn't disagree with what he said. If it makes you uncomfortable, it makes you uncomfortable. If you don't want to see it, you don't want to see it. But you should have kept it to yourself. Because Wiz don't beef with nobody. Wiz gave us Cushion orange juice.
Iconic. Still, let me play something from it right now.
So,
even though one song was missing after it got on streaming platforms, I was a little bit mad about that. But I got over it.
What did you think was going to happen when you decided to basically verbally assault him on the internet? Because if we keep it in 100, we don't care about who people follow and don't follow on social media. And I feel like collectively, besides the people who are like real stands on the internet, we don't care about who you follow and who you unfollow. So if you need to, if you're announcing, oh, I just unfollowed this person, we don't care. But you chose to make this video about someone who is one of the most unproblematic rappers of all time. You didn't think his fans was gonna get your page deleted because you sounded like a hater, especially after Lav told me he was on this podcast.
You just on it.
When he was on his podcast, you didn't say to him in his face, like, bruh, I need you to stop posting with you in your underwear. On some funny type shit. You didn't say it when he was in your face. We didn't know about these videos for real.
Until Shade Room.
Until the Shade Room and they went viral.
Put it in my fucking face.
And it wasn't about him
Put
being...
his twigs and berries in my face.
It wasn't about him being underwearless. It was just about him having a nice print and a long penis. So in my head, it's...
I wouldn't buy his mold.
We don't know what it's like when it's fully erect.
I still wouldn't buy it.
It's the difference, which is mind blowing to me, especially on social
media. But what if he's not
a
grower?
Every man is a grower. Every man is a grower. Even when he gets erect and the blood starts flowing, even if it just grow an inch or a couple of centimeters, it's more blood flowing through it. There are men like Wiz who are showers. So when you see their penis, it's already at like its full length. But guess what? It's not awake.
It's not awake.
That's the difference between growers. That's the difference between growers and showers. It's not awake. You may look at him and see, damn, his penis long as fuck. That bitch big, but it's not awake.
Sorry, Mom.
It's resting. Sorry, moms and everybody of the world. You know, but that's the difference between a grower and a shower.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
He just came out with an album.
He did.
Everything's a rollout.
Everything is a rollout. #, laugh me knowing we're going to get t-shirts.
Everything is a rollout.
Everything is a rollout.
Go stream Wiz's album right now.
I did. It was one of the music that I listened to.
With his dick print and his boxer briefs at the gym.
Now, the difference between this world, he didn't do nothing. He out here living his life. If you watch the videos, some of the videos that he in, some of the other people that's in that gym, some of the other trainers, they're in the sports type underwear also. He should have kept his mouth closed. If he would have kept his mouth closed, he wouldn't have lost his IG page.
When my EP and album roll out, I'm going to Planet Fitness.
Laugh.
In my shit.
Just read. You got some pictures out there and you in some on vacation with the missus, tattoo popping of the chest, stomach on fleek and flat.
I was sucking that bitch in. Listen.
So it's just
the suck in was real.
We know sex sells.
It do.
And it wasn't smart. That's all I can say. Like, it just, in hindsight of even when you look back on it, because when you have the opportunity to say this to his face, like, why you
not even that? Why
underwear?
Can't he say that on his own platform, on his own page? Like, why can't he make a funny video? We make funny videos all the time, right?
We do.
Like, that's what we do. So, I would be devastated if our podcast page got taken down.
I would too.
Because I made a funny video about another.
Queen of TOP is in the building. What up, Kieran? Thank you. Shout out to Catch a Vibe. Get your shirt. Free to cooch. Free to cooch.
I would be devastated if our podcast page got shut down because we said something.
Likewise. Please don't cancel us. But in hindsight, this is why it's important, because we lightly tapped on this conversation the other day when we were talking about making a docket.
Yesterday.
Yeah. So when I was reviewing his videos, I saw in the comments that reinforced what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Society has instilled to us that skinny is not attractive. And I mean skinny as far as the way that Wiz was skinny. If you don't believe me, laugh.
Listen,
I hate to put you out there,
yeah,
but
I've been looked over a million times because I was skinny. But
even back to
was skinny.
What's the Lala, the chick who's skinny now, who's really
Lala
funny.
Milan.
Lala Milan. Even you said something about her being skinny when she first started working out. She don't want to see that. So in society, we've been instilled that people of slender build, they're not attractive.
They're not.
It was people in his comments that was hyping him up.
Ass and titties.
And these were the videos that were before it hit the Shade Room. So it's skinny people out there who see him and they're more empowered and confident about, you know what? I look good while I'm skinny. If I do want to gain some weight, I don't have to do a drastic surgery like other people. I can just go to the gym. I can just go to the gym like everybody else. It may not be possible for me to gain weight, but I can start gaining muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And I may be slender build, but I have a better tone about myself. Because Lala, she's still skinny, but she has a better tone about herself.
True.
And that's all she was really looking for. She wanted to look like she had more ass in her pictures. And now she does.
Even Coi Leray. I mean, y'all
drag her all the time
out of her.
for her
like,
being
damn.
skinny. And we can. I was about to say we because I'm not as small as I used to be, but
neither am I.
Can't help it.
Yeah, back then I couldn't help it.
Yeah,
y'all, I used to eat everything imaginable.
If we come to the knowledge that some people that are overweight, and I ain't gonna keep it 100. I was a bully back in the day when it came to overweight people. I'm not anymore, but I was. If we can come to a society that overweight people can't control what their weight, they should be praised no matter what size they am, then we need to start doing the same thing for the skinnier people.
Well, and I used to say that back when everybody would be like, oh, you need to eat. Bitch, I eat. The fuck are you talking about?
So that was my thing.
Just because I don't gain 5 pounds every time I look at a bag of Cheetos like yo ass do, don't mean that I don't eat. What are you talking about? I used to get so mad. Y'all, that's another reason why I never really talked about fat people. None of us can control this shit. It's not like we eat to gain weight. We eat to sustain life.
Facts. So to me, it was the reason your page got canceled is because his fans followed him. They saw that you were on his podcast. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he had a podcast or that he used to be a rapper before this happened. I just thought he was somebody on social media with a following that made jokes. He used to write
for Lil Wayne.
So you made a joke about somebody who millions of people support, and they support what he's doing because it's out here empowering millions of people, and they canceled you because of it.
See, so what if we got canceled for some of the shit that you said about Trump? Like, say that sentence one more time.
I can't say the same sentence one more time because you can. I lost it.
Right.
I was cooking.
But you know what I'm saying.
I do. So I've actually told you this before. I'm never coming from a malicious place. And the people who I said who really support us and they really care about us and they listen to our podcast, they know the difference when I talk about Caucasians and when I talk about whites. I love whites. I have this, as bad as it sounds, I have white friends. I have white coworkers that I get along with. I dated a white man. And within the last,
I dated a white
years,
woman. Listen,
yeah, so it's like I don't have a problem with whites. It is what it is. It's you Caucasians.
I dated multiple white women, unfortunately.
And y'all know, oh my God, that's spit. And y'all know what when I say Caucasian, y'all know what I mean. It's those ones who make you uncomfortable for being you and being your skin and your skin color. It's those ones that when you're at work, they give you a little bit more difficulty to get through your day. You know, they're the ones who we see the videos about that's just falling on the ground crying, making a scene because they can.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the difference between what I'm saying. So if something like that was to happen, if it was one of those, I wouldn't care. But if it was on some, as the queen of comments said, it was a message, and they just clipped out one part of it, I would feel some kind of way. I would be on what you on, like, nah, everything that we built for y'all to cancel me and get our shit deleted over that, and y'all don't even watch us, no, I would be upset.
So let's also bring up the whole Joe Budden versus BTS thing.
Bring it up.
Because that was a thing, y'all.
That happened.
Picture it, Saturday, 8 a.m. Because I know when his videos drop on Patreon, I'm a friend of the show. I pay for that tier, right?
He watch us.
I swear to God, he does.
He
and you know what?
y'all.
I'm gonna make a whole.
He tapped in. He is tapped in on the Everything and Then Some
I'm
podcast.
gonna
If he
make, I'm
don't
gonna make
watch
a
us, he got
whole
somebody else watching.
somebody watching us. I'm gonna make a whole collage. What you call it? Montage. I'm gonna make a whole montage of points where I feel like he has watched us. Besides the point, I'm looking for the pod to drop at 8 a.m. on Saturday, like it does every fucking Saturday and like it does every Wednesday, but Saturday more in particular, because on Wednesday he stated, and I can't quote, I don't give a fuck about BTS. What are they, from China? Blah, 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 this, that, and the third. He said a bunch of things. He proceeded to play NSYNC and Backstreet Boys as that to be the real pop. And this BTS shit that y'all talking about. No. Now, I love Butter. Let me play it in the background. Just a little bit. And quietly, because I don't want,
Please.
I love Butter. Saturday comes up.
I enjoyed them at the VMAs.
Saturday comes up.
No, that wasn't the VMAs. That was the Grammys. That's what
The
it
Grammys.
was. That's
Saturday
what started
comes
this
up, y'all.
conversation.
By Saturday, of course, in between Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They attacked him on his social media.
Dragging.
Because, it's BTS.
It's BTS.
They the hottest thing out here. The fuck are you talking about?
They are.
China where?
They are.
We're not from fucking China.
They are.
I know what they're saying in their head.
K-pop.
So, y'all. Is it playing? Oh, shit.
I don't hear it, Chuck. Okay.
Y'all hear that shit in the background. So, listen. Attacked him. All types of messages, just spammed his IG, this, that, and the third. By the time Saturday roll up and I'm waiting on the 8 o'clock pod, it is nowhere to be found. By noon, they are still trying to get the video up. I don't know what y'all BTS fans done did, but y'all done hacked the fuck out of Joe Budden.
They're from Korea.
And I respect. That's why you don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with them. You literally don't fuck with them. You can't fuck with them.
They've been hacking us.
They already mad that they got to go to war. Did you read that shit?
No, I didn't know they was about to go to war too. Is they helping Russia or Ukraine?
They not. I don't know if they fighting that. I don't know what war they fighting, but I did read
both of them.
I don't know. I read.
Oh my god!
Don't get us fucked up. Stop talking. you gonna get us taken down. Listen. All members got to go out and fight the war. That's already fucked up. To have Joe Budden sit on his platform, again, kind of like Gilly, and talk down on this amazing group. Y'all are amazing. They took his shit the fuck down. I mean, they couldn't get it up until the next day. I couldn't watch Saturday's pod until Sunday, and I just finished it, honestly, yesterday. That shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. I'm like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop doing this.
Y'all gotta stop talking.
And y'all know how Joe Budden is. He go hard. Like, I don't give a fucking, all that shit. That's what he does. But they rapping here?
You didn't even know where they was from.
They didn't know, and they said this. They didn't even know that the K and K-pop stood for Korean. They have no clue. They're just ignorant to it. They called them all types of xenophobes and shit. He don't know what the fuck going on. Now that I know. He's just like, who are you talking about? Like, no. I know NSYNC. I know Backstreet Boys. I know Britney Spears. Like, fuck what pop y'all talking
shout
about.
Out to Britney Spears. She may be pregnant. Congratulations.
Congrats to her. Definitely. But this is what I'm talking about. Like the whole freedom of speech. It's not even a legal thing. It's more of when your fan base got your back, you don't stand a chance.
Saying anything negative,
you can't go against
you didn't do your proper research.
Certain fan bases you cannot go against, and
it's
shout out to them.
At this point, it's all. If they out there and they got millions of followers, keep your mouth closed if you don't really know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's true.
Because if he would have simply Googled what's K-pop, he would have known that they was from Korea. and they wouldn't have been attacking him as much. They would have still felt some kind of way about him about him saying that BTS isn't all that.
I don't know if he would have made the connection that Korea and China is not the same. That's the thing.
As Joe Budden and the money that he got at the level that he is, I will hope. That's just
no. He pays people to research shit like that.
Well, I will hope that the people that he's paying would know that they aren't in the same location.
Joe Budden need to pay me. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
And this is another reason why, if it happened to us, depending on the context, I would be upset, because if you know, I hold everybody accountable, even African Americans. When y'all do some fucked up shit, I call y'all out and I drag y'all the same way I do Caucasians. It's just Caucasians do more fuck shit in the world. That's all. Unfortunately, you don't believe me? Hey, RIP to the lives that were just lost.
In
but
Brooklyn.
It was a whole shootout
in Brooklyn
on a subway today.
That is fucking sad.
And guess what? The cops weren't able to find him, but as people said on Twitter, y'all was able to find somebody online who you felt like was using drill music illegally and stuff with guns.
Man, remember,
and arrested them.
Remember when
y'all was just arresting homeless people, kicking them out of their tents and underneath bridges and stuff, but y'all can't find a Caucasian man who just committed a mass shooting.
Remember when that dude shot that other dude on live in Cleveland? That older dude? Found him with the quickness.
Found him with the quickness. What did he look like?
And I only said that because it was like, I feel like it was Easter. I woke up on Easter and that shit was like on Facebook.
So it's just, freedom of speech
doesn't exist.
It doesn't. It never has. And if we want to keep it 100, this is what I'm starting to come to the real, especially with having a podcast. I don't know if freedom of speech has ever existed as far as anything else, because you are held accountable by what you say. Yeah, you have a freedom to say whatever you want to say, but you're always going to be held accountable for what you say. If you don't believe me, we just saw Chris Rock get slapped for it and Will Smith get banned 10 years from the Oscars for it.
Look at you. And that checks off all the boxes, y'all.
And we all know that him being banned for 10 years is a slap in the face when y'all still got rapists and molesters.
Yeah, because what was old dude?
How many Oscars does Harvey have?
Did Alec Baldwin ever get?
Nope. And he murdered somebody on set.
And you know what made me think of that? That fucking weird bad vegan show that I watched on Netflix. And she kept mentioning, oh, well, he knows Alec Baldwin, so he has to be legit. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, well, I seen them talk on Twitter. So he got one response on Twitter. You thought that they was friends? Bitch, please.
So just, you got to be mindful.
You got to watch Bad Vegan.
I do, apparently.
And see how that shit was dumb. When you have a
platform.
I watched all 4 episodes.
When you have a platform, you have followers, you have supporters. When you have something to lose.
Yes, for sure.
Be more mindful of what you're putting out in the universe. It's one of the reasons I don't post as much, especially on Facebook. It's one of the main reasons why every now and then I search problematic words with my name on Twitter. Do it, Laugh. So I can delete.
I be going wild on Lava Rita.
That's cool. I delete stuff because y'all not about to cancel me for a mindset that I had 10 years ago. I'm not giving y'all the opportunity that I will have to release a notes Apple apology because you're mad about something that I said 10 years ago.
Same.
My mindset is different. I've grown.
Y'all know my page. I just post funny shit. Every now and again, I just, I ask a couple questions, and that's it. I save the rest of the shit for the pod. But
period.
But when it comes to my page, oh no, it's just all
if
jokes.
I'm gonna say some insensitive shit, I'm gonna say it on the pod. I'm not saying it on my page where I know there can be immediate effect. We at episode 122. It might take some time for y'all to get to this and hear it. And y'all ain't stopping shit
at all. Cause I'll find another way. That's the other thing.
Period.
It's me.
Period. Hashtag last be knowing. Made the beat. Made the intro. So yeah,
that was smooth.
I tried. So that was episode 122 of the Everything and Then Some podcast, another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I'm just Jer. She's
the Lucky Laugh.
Follow us. Subscribe to us.
Tune in next Tuesday where we will have P the Nerd in the building.
We're gonna have P the Nerd in the building.
We might have to just make a little event or something.
We'll
make an event.
I'm here for it because he deserves.
He does.
He deserves all the attention, all the praise.
Yeah.
The man is hard. So until y'all hear from us again, y'all go be great out here in these streets.